take a phone call, please go to the lobby. Please take care of your waitstaff. They're helping you to have a good time, so help them in return. Please keep table talk to a minimum and laughter to a maximum during the show. Now, how about a big round of applause for the MC who's coming to the stage right now?
What is going on, everybody? Who's here to have a good time tonight? Make some noise. It's actually pretty decent. I usually make people redo that, but y'all are pretty good. I like y'all already. My name's Chris Bowman. I'm going to be your host for the evening. We got a whole bunch of funny comedians for you guys tonight. We got Sawyer here in the building. Make some noise for Derek. We got Josh Sardam in the house. And our headliner is the one and only Rich Ragains. We are going to have some fun tonight. It's been a weird day, man. It's been a weird day. I was thinking about some stuff earlier, and before I even get started in my material, there's something I want to talk about. It's kind of a hot button topic in Louisville. People aren't talking about it as much, but comedy show seems like a great place to talk about it, and that's this race issue in Louisville. What has happened to our Kentucky Derby? The horse was disqualified for using drugs? Is everybody in this city on drugs or what, man? Even the horses. Last year the race was in September. That's just fucking weird. Anybody actually bet on Medina Spirit? Anybody in here bet on Medina Spirit? Who said woo?
Mine, right here.
You won some money?
No, I lost it. I was disqualified.
Yeah, but you already had your money. Would you save the ticket?
Triple Crown.
Oh, trying to win the Triple Crown. I got you. Yeah. I was smart enough to not bet on Medina Spirit because I knew that horse was on drugs. I did. Y'all think I'm joking, but I ran into him a week before at Circle K. And that motherfucker asked me for $1 in a Newport. I knew something was up with that horse, man. I did. I like y'all, man. Y'all are laughing already. It also tells me none of y'all are in charge of hiring at your place of business. Because y'all would not be in this good of a damn mood. Man, this is rough right now, man. This is rough. Is anybody actually in charge of the hiring at their place? I can tell by the look on your face. You see, I was already looking at her. Because she gave me this look when I said that a minute ago. And I can tell, because I'm in charge of the hiring at my place. And we have this blank stare. It is rough right now, this new pandemic of people not wanting to work. It's crazy. I scheduled 9 interviews for one Friday, 9 interviews. Of those 9, one person showed up. One person. And look, I need a body. So I hired them despite the red flags, okay? Listen to me, there were red flags. Lots of red flags. But I hired her anyways. So she shows up for the interview and I say, listen, the job mostly consists of weed eating. That's going to be the majority of the job. Can you handle that? And she says, let me stop you right there, sir. I thought this was a landscape company. Marijuana is still illegal in Kentucky. Strike one, she's really stupid. That's not what I meant by weed eating, all right? And so I'm like, do you have reliable transportation? She emphatically says no. Like, oh, damn, you're proud of that, okay? That's weird. We can work around that. I can give you a ride to work. We can figure something out. I need a body. What part of town do you stay in? And she replies, the in-town suites in Valley Station. And I'm like, damn, strike 3, 4, and 5. All right, we are. Jesus Christ. I need a body, though. I need a body, you know? So I hired her on Friday. Monday morning, she was at work on time, guys. Because I gave her a ride. Follow along with the story. I picked her up. That's why she was on time, guys. So we're on our way to the first job of the day, and I realized that I need to get gas. Okay, so I get out of the truck to go start pumping the gas, and quickly realized I had forgotten my wallet. Right, I'm out of the truck for 20 damn seconds, right? I go back to the truck, and I open up the door, and I startled her. And that's when I catch her red-handed, and she's sitting there all big-eyed, bug-eyed, right? And like I'm about to lose my shit. Because what's it saying? If it walks like a, or if it talks, it was meth, guys. It was meth. She was smoking a meth pipe in my work truck at 6 a.m., guys. Yeah, hitting the chicken bone right there, guys. I'm about to lose my shit, you know? Like I'm about to freak out. Like I'm pissed off. And now I thought, I don't know. This might be the biggest production day ever. She might weed eat her ass off. Week's worth of work done today, you know? But I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And she hits me with this heartfelt apology, guys. Like I tried to be a big tough guy, but she tugged at my heartstrings and she's like, listen, I'm sorry. I'm selfish. I have a problem. I should have mentioned this before. I'm sorry, it's truly a problem. Do you want to hit this? No, I don't want to hit that. I want you to catch an Uber the fuck home is what I want you to do. Oh, man. But actually, I didn't fire her. I did some calculations while she was walking home and realized the savings that I was going to save not having to add her to our dental plan. That's where we draw the line, I guess, huh? Right, I figured you guys out. That's where we draw the line. I do own a lawn and landscape company. We take care of 70 fast food restaurants in and around the state. Part of our job is picking up the trash around the places. And if you litter, I hope you get twisted teed in your face on the way home tonight. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. I hate people that litter, man. I do. This is a funny story. I don't even have a joke for this. I'm going to tell y'all this story, though, because I got the microphone and fuck y'all. So I was picking up trash at this place the other day, and there was a guy standing on the corner that had a sign, right, his homeless sign, asking for money. And there was a whole pile of cigarette butts, like where he's been standing all day. And I got to pick those up, you know. So I must have looked disgruntled as I went over to pick them up. And as I walk over, the guy looks at me and goes, "Hey, man, how's it going?" And I'm like, "It's all right, I guess," as I'm like picking up his trash, you know. He's like, "I hear you, man. Hey, if you're looking for another job, I know somebody hiring." No, man. You want to use my phone? Like, give him a call? No. He's like, "Oh." Like, "Have you called him?" He's like, "Well, you gotta have a driver's license and no felonies." Got neither of those. I was like, "All right, man." But then this past weekend, I had like the worst encounter ever with like people asking for money. It was weird. Like sometimes people genuinely need help, and I'm compassionate. And sometimes people are just fucking batshit crazy, right? So this guy comes up to me, it's a whole new level for me. Because I see him coming, and he's like an able-bodied male. He looks like he could be working. He's fit, you know what I'm saying? He looks all right. And I yell out the window, I'm like, "Get a job! Everybody's hiring!" Right? So now I don't think he can hear me. So now he's coming towards me faster. Either that or he thought I said, "Hey, come get $1." But he's heading my way quickly now, right? And I realize that he's got his shoe in his hand. And he's like shaking his shoe at me. And he gets up to my car window and I'm like, "Why don't you just get a fucking job?" And so he looked me dead in my eyes and goes, "Sir, I have a job. I'm a firefighter. Would you like to donate to the Crusade for Children or not?" "Touche, sir. Here's a 20. Thank you for your service." No, I don't know what you say, man. I don't know what you say. Anybody in here married? God, that was fucking miserable sounding. Jesus Christ. And it was only the women that responded, too. Like, there was no male voice there. No. Oh, my God. I'm married. I've been married for 14 years. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Did you all know there's a traditional gift that you are supposed to give your spouse for each year of marriage? Yeah, I did not know that. Thanks for telling me. 14 years in, I did not know that. And to be honest, to this moment right here, I still don't know what it is for 14 years. But I do know that she was really unhappy with the chlamydia that I gave her. We argue about a lot of dumb shit. We do. She forced me to go to one of those escape rooms. Has anybody ever been to one of those escape rooms? If you've never been, let me explain it to you. You spend a whole bunch of money to get into a place, and then hours wishing you had never came, trying to figure out how to get out, right? My wife says she prefer if I not call church an escape room in front of the kids. That's what that shit is. I recently took one of those DNA tests, those 23andMe things, you know, and to no surprise, I'm like 80% Irish. And I'm like, no shit, we gave it away, the red hair and freckles. In fact, Lucky Charms is my favorite cereal, you know. There were some surprising results, though. Found out that I had some Spanish in me. That's kind of cool. I don't even like cilantro. There's some Scandinavian in there. That's cool. I get seasick. I don't know. I made a terrible Viking. But then the real kicker was that I was 6.8% Congolese. Democratic Republic of the Congo. Say what you want, it's science. I'm black, motherfuckers. I don't know what you want to call it. It's science. Science, man. Dude, I drive my wife crazy with that stuff, dude. She's like, take out the trash. And I'm like, why? Because I'm black? She's like, my car needs gas in it. And I'm like, what do you want me to do? Because I'm black? I don't use that with LMPD. We just talk about the Irish part when I get pulled over. One day my wife said something smart and I was like, you know what? You know what? All my Congolese is in my pants. This guy gets it, you know what I'm saying? This guy gets it. It's all right here in these pants. Problem is, my wife's a real analytical thinker. Real quick on her feet, that bitch is. She says, you're 5'10". That's 70 inches. 6.8% of 70 is 4.6. I think you're on to something. Yep. And that's why you got chlamydia, bitch. Alright guys, my name is Chris Bowman. I'm going to be your host for the evening. Keep that energy going. Keep that energy real loud. I got a very special guest for you.